Hidden Gems of the Sacramento State University Library. This is a presentation by librarian Viola Allo featuring the hard-to-find or often overlooked but highly valuable spaces of the Sacramento State University Library. Welcome to the Sacramento State University Library. We are centrally located on the beautiful Sac State campus, and we are a key campus resource for students, faculty, and staff. The library building has 6 floors and includes a north side and a south side. Here is an image of the north side of the building, which is the front of the library and faces a tree-filled quad. Here is an image of the south side of the library, which is the back of the building. There is a ramp leading out of the building on the south side. Please take note of this ramp as it is an important feature to be aware of since it leads to the testing center with an access point underneath the ramp. An important feature of the south side of the building is that access to the testing center is located underneath that ramp leading from the back of the building. How to get to this center is a very common request from students needing to visit the testing center, and this access point beneath the ramp is quite hidden. If you need assistance finding it, please let us know. So where can you go if you need our staff to assist you? The place to go for help is our first floor service desk, which is across the escalators as you make your way into the library lobby. This is our Ask, Find, Use desk, where you can ask us your questions, get help finding what you need, and check out books and materials that you can use, which range from course textbooks and anatomy models to laptops and much more. You can also return items here and pick up and return keys for the Zoom rooms at the Ask, Find, Use desk. Our friendly staff and librarians are happy to assist you at the Ask, Find, Use desk, and we welcome all your questions. If we cannot answer your question, we will assist you in locating other resource centers on campus or in the community that might be able to assist you. Let's take a look at more hidden gems located on the first floor of the library. To the left of the Ask, Find, Use desk, you will find the library gallery. The entrance to the gallery is also on your left as you walk through the front doors and into the library lobby. You are welcome to explore the exhibits and artwork featured in the library gallery during the gallery's open hours, which are posted on the door of the gallery. It is easy to miss this wonderful space in the library and simply walk past it, so do stop by if you can and enjoy the artwork on display, some of which might be artwork made by Masters of Fine Arts students on campus. Here is a photo of part of an exhibit of artwork by artist Stephen Kaltenbach, which was on display during the spring 2024 semester. There is more to explore on the first floor of the library. Once you enter the first floor lobby, you can navigate to the right and up a short flight of stairs to find our Carlson Center for Innovation and Entrepreneurship. And from within the Innovation Center, you can navigate to the left and find our Stinger Studio Makerspace. Access to the Makerspace is through the Innovation Center, so this definitely makes the Makerspace another hidden gem within the library that might be easy for visitors to miss. The Stinger Studio Makerspace is a versatile maker lab featuring laser cutters, 3D printers, virtual reality headsets, electronic kits, sewing machines, embroidering machines, and much more. Classes are offered for those who are new to these tools or who wish to gain more experience and work on their designs and projects. The Stinger Studio is a space where your creativity can take flight. Please stop by and talk with our talented staff in the lab who can assist you with your creative projects. Let's now explore the lower level of the library, since this is an area that is easy to overlook. The lower level is home to several hidden gems of the Sacramento State Library. The first one that might be easy for visitors to miss is the book bin, where you can find free books to take and low-cost books for purchase. The book bin is managed by volunteers and members of the Friends of the Library group that supports the library. It is a wonderful area to browse used books that are in good condition and find even more hidden gems in the form of books that you can take home with you. What can I say? I love books, and what could be better than free or low-cost books? Well, okay. Study pods are very awesome too. Another hidden gem of the lower level of the library are these spacious study pods. Visitors who venture to the lower level will find these well-appointed study pods that accommodate individual, small group, and large group study. Many students and visitors might miss the lower level study pods since some visitors may not realize that the library has a lower level. This hidden gem of the Sac State Library is quite perfect as a workspace. The only downside is you cannot take these lovely pods home with you. You will just have to stop by the library in order to enjoy them. Another hidden gem of the library that is located on the lower level is the Sokiku Nakatani Tea Room. This beautiful space is where the library offers Japanese tea ceremonies for students and guests to attend and participate in. This is a wonderful cultural learning experience to have available in a library, which makes this space a true hidden treasure of the Sacramento State Library. Students and visitors can experience a traditional Japanese tea ceremony and learn about the history of Japan and the cultural significance of the tea ceremony and of chado, the way of tea. Showing respect to others is at the heart of this Japanese tradition. At the end of the tea ceremony demonstration, guests are invited to participate in the ceremony, and if they choose to do so, they are offered a cup of warm green tea. Adjacent to the tea room is a Japanese tea garden for students and visitors to enjoy. You can access the garden through the tea room itself or through a stairwell on the right side of the front of the library building. You can also peek into the garden from the left side ramp leading up to the first floor of the library. The tea garden is a space where visitors can pause and find moments of peace and serenity. Let's now explore hidden treasures on other library floors. On the second floor, we have a family study room. This is definitely a hidden gem since it is very easy to walk past the room when you navigate to the north side of the building on the second floor. It is located just before the large computer lab on the second floor. The room features furniture, decorations, and toys for keeping children comfortable, safe, and entertained while their parent is studying in the same room. Please stop by our service desk to ask about using the family study room. Speaking of children, children are represented in our library collection. Also on the second floor, on the south side of the building, is located our children's book collection, which includes children's fiction and nonfiction and children's picture books. This is an impressive collection to be housed in a university library, and it is easy to miss since many guests might assume that the library does not have a children's literature collection. This is an excellent resource for teachers in training, literature scholars, and early childhood education specialists. Please stop by and browse the collection or recommend it to others who might want to read or borrow books from the collection. Moving up one floor to the third floor, we can find more treasures of the Sacramento State Library. On the south side of the third floor is located another hidden gem of the library, the Presentation Practice Room. It is on the right as you walk into the main area of the south side of the floor and go past the group study rooms on the right. Though there is a door labeled Presentation Practice Room, this location can be difficult to find, so please do not hesitate to ask staff at our first floor service desk for help finding and getting access to the room. Also located on the third floor of the library is this hidden gem of a collection of books on Greece. You can access the Sacramento Hellenic collection on the north side of the third floor by navigating to the right if you are facing the elevators. There is also an access point from the study area adjacent to the Tsakopoulos room. Within the room itself, there are tables and carrels which offer a great option for quiet study. This is a wonderful library within a library for visitors, staff, faculty, and students to explore. It is an excellent resource for scholars studying Greek history, culture, and civilizations. The Tsakopoulos collection is one of our special collections at the library. However, the library also has a dedicated space for the university archives and other special collections. This space is tucked at the back of the library and is another one of our hidden gems, because it is easy to overlook or simply walk past. It can be found on the first floor at the back of the library as you approach the ramp exiting the south side of the library. The Special Collections and Archives features archival materials on the history and culture of the Sacramento area and houses the University Archives for Sacramento State University. Our library can be a busy place with lots of chatter and group study spaces, and many students might be unsure of where to go to find a quiet place to study. Our fourth floor is designated as a quiet study floor, and it has desks, carrels, and a variety of workstations for individual quiet study. This is a hidden gem for those who want a place where they can focus and accomplish their tasks with minimal distractions and lots of peace and quiet, which is an absolute necessity in an academic library. Also on the fourth floor is a dedicated space for faculty. Faculty members can make use of this hidden gem called the Faculty Study Room. It is tucked at the end of the hallway off to the right if you are facing the elevators when you arrive on the fourth floor. This room can be used by current and former faculty members. This brings me to the end of our journey of discovering the hidden gems of the Sacramento State University Library. Thank you for taking this journey with me. Please stop by and explore all that the Sacramento State Library has to offer. Can you think of anything else that you might find at the Sacramento State University Library that might take some searching and exploring or asking about in order to find it and make use of it? Please feel free to stop by our service desk and share your insights with us. Here are some helpful links for spaces and resources mentioned in this presentation. Thank you again for being here. Let us know if you have any questions, and have a wonderful day.